Hey guys, sorry, I'm just setting up. Okay, okay, so we'll start again. Hey guys, it's Nalini here. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, we are not going to crochet, but we are going to learn how to make a t-shirt yarn. So as you can see, this is the t-shirt yarn which I made from old t-shirts, and here are some more. I just rolled this one into a cake and this one. So this has come out of one single t-shirt. So instead of wasting our t-shirts, we can just, use them and make t-shirt yarns. So yesterday my son had decluttered his wardrobe, so he removed many t-shirts, and I was like, wow, opportunity for me to complete my rug. So this is the rug which I'm making. So my previous rug which I made, it's a full big size which I have in front of my sink and bathroom. So it lasted for almost 6 or 7 years. So they are really durable and wonderful. So this is my ongoing project. So I thought that this is the time that I'll show you how we can obtain yarn from your t-shirt. So this is his t-shirt, and as this says, you are so loved. Okay, so let's start with this. So what we are going to do is we're just going to take our t-shirt, make it lie like this, or put it like this. Okay, and now see, the neck is here and I've laid the t-shirt like this. You can just straighten it out. And now what we are going to do is we're just going to bring this side to this side. You can just match the armpits like this. So you don't need to fold it completely. It should not go till the top. So you just have to leave around an inch of place, and we are ready to cut this t-shirt into t-shirt yarn. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them till here. We're just going to pass this and come till here. We're not going to cut all over. So I'm just gonna cut and separate this first. Like this. This you can use for later. You can cut this also and make them into strips and join with this. So now what we're going to do is, the people who have joined me now, I'm making t-shirt yarn out of t-shirt. So I've just folded the t-shirt. This is the body part. This was the neck side. So I've just brought this like this, and we have left this much space. We have not gone all all the way till up, and we have this much space here. So now we're going to cut the strips. So we're just going to cut around an inch of strips. So you can just start cutting. and just cross this, the edge of this side, and you can just leave around an inch of space. You don't need to cut the entire thing, and leave it like this. Like this. Just leave this much. So you can just recycle your old t-shirts this way and make these, very comfortable rugs, beautiful rugs, which you can use as a doormat. You can make doormats from that or rugs from them. Uh, Even you can make some rugs for the homeless if that's your thing. Well, donating clothes are always the first thing, but some t-shirts, like if they're too old, like we have some of our favorite clothes which we just wear it till they, wear themselves out. So those kind of t-shirts you can just transform them into t-shirt yarn and make some wonderful projects. You can even make baskets from them. So you can use it for anything. So we are leaving this much space. We are not cutting it all the way. We're just letting this thing get cut, this side. So if your seam is coming here, make sure you're not cutting the seam. You can just place it little like this. So when we make projects with t-shirt yarn, it's so, convenient and easy because they are thicker than your normal yarn. They're heavier and sturdier, and your project gets, made quickly. They don't take, more time compared to your thinner yarns. Only a little bit remaining. So people who have joined me just now, I just want to tell you that I'm making yarn out of t-shirts, which is called the t-shirt yarn. We can also make plarn. So I have a tutorial about that on my channel, if you can check it out. So plarn is nothing but a t-shirt, sorry, plastic yarn. The plastic bags which we get, the shopping bags and all, you can make a plarn from that, and you can make it to use rugs or shopping bags or whatever. So you can recycle the plastic bags in that way. So if you want to learn how to make plarn, PLARN, so it's there on my channel. You can check my channel out and do subscribe to my channel. There are wonderful tutorials and everything there. And this is the last cutting. So this why I'm cutting thin, because here that folded part of the t-shirt is there. Okay, so this I think so I'll just go ahead and cut it completely. Even this, if you want, you can use this. Since the seam is there, you can just cut the seam and open it, and you'll have a plan. Sorry, yarn from that. So let's just do that too. I'm just cutting around those stitches so that we can open it. When I have lots of time in my hand, I just manually sit and remove the stitches and use it completely. I don't waste anything from the t-shirt, but since I'm doing it live, I don't want to waste your time in doing all that, because that's a time taking process. So you can just so yesterday I had gone live in the evening. Morning I had some other commitments, so I couldn't go live in the morning. So I had made beautiful, or you can say cute little birds. I'll just show you in a minute. So if you want to learn how to make those birds, you can check out my yesterday's live. And do subscribe to my channel, guys. It helps me out. Like my videos if you think they are nice. No compulsion. Share and subscribe, all those wonderful things. And do comment and let me know how you find my crochet alongs and these live sessions. Yeah, almost done, I think so. Yeah, so we can just remove this and open this up. So some places the stitches are there, so we'll just cut it off. So we have this part ready. So we have this strip also ready. So now I'm going to show you, we'll use this later to join. Now how we are going to transform this into yarn, t-shirt yarn. So we've done the cutting over here, and this part we have left it as it is. So now what we are going to do is just, insert your hand here from both sides, and you can just, come all the way in the middle like this. So we have this side over here which is left, we didn't cut this. So now what we're going to do is just lay it like this. Take your scissor, and the first strip which you see over here, so we are going diagonal. So I'm going to if you want, you can just cut a little bit more. See here, extra space is there, so that we can do it for later. So I'm going to cut from outside here. So how we are going to cut is, we are going to cut diagonally one strip to another. So I'll just show you what I mean by that, because this can be a bit confusing. Okay. So we are going to start from here. Yeah. So we'll cut our first strip from here diagonal like this, and then after that from this point to this point, this point to this point. So we are going to cut diagonally so that it forms a big long what do we say, yarn. So I'll just show you. If you're not confident of cutting it all together, because if we cut it straight like this, they will just form a one loop, and then again and again you'll have to keep tying all the loops. So this method, it gives you continuous strip of yarn. So just hold this from outside, the first strip, and cut it off. And now we are going to cut it like this. See, you can just I'll just show you. So now this strip I have cut, so it's here. So now I'm going to cut this one diagonal like this. So now this is one continuous loop. Now again from here to here. So we are cutting diagonally. Again, same thing. So I'm just showing you, otherwise I just keep cutting diagonally and then I open the entire thing, but that can be confusing to watch online. So that's why I'm just showing you. So just keep cutting diagonally like this from one end to another. And this is the last one. So just cut diagonally out. We came in from out, now we are going out like this, and we're done. So here we have a continuous loop of yarn, so there are no cuts in between. So now comes the fun part, which I just love, how to make it into a yarn. So now these are strips. So all you need to do is pull, pull, and they become a yarn. Can you see? Like this. So you can just keep pulling that, and be careful where the seam is. Just hold the seam and then pull like this. Otherwise they might get open up. So hold the seam area and pull it. Hold the seam and pull, pull like this. Hold the seam and pull. Well, you do get a t-shirt yarn, online and all. But if you have your own thing, then it's always better, no? So keep pulling this and you'll have this gorgeous t-shirt yarn. Hold the seam and pull. Hold the seam and pull. If this kind of label comes, you can just cut it off. Hold the seam and pull. Holding the seam is important, otherwise if you pull hard, these stitches might come out and they might get open. So the people who have joined me now, I just wanted to tell that I'm making yarn out of t-shirt. So this is a t-shirt yarn. So your old t-shirts, you can just transform them into yarn and use it for your, crochet projects, for bag making or baskets or rugs, doormats, those kind of things. I even use old bedsheets. They're not a stretchy type, but they just remain as a strip. But you can use them also. I make doormats out of them. Even you can make, beds for your pets because it's quite thick. So they'll enjoy it. It'll be nice and warm. Jyoti Bhatia 382. Hello. So here we have made one part of our yarn ready. So you can just, turn it into a ball. Yeah. So one part is done. Similarly, you can even utilize the rest of your t-shirt. You know, you can just keep cutting strips like this. So the way we cut the body, we can't cut here because there are these armholes and everything. So what you can do is just cut the sleeves out, make them together, and just cut them out. Ma'am, which t-shirt have you bought? This is an old t-shirt, so it's from Max. It's my son's t-shirt. So you can use any t-shirts. As a matter of fact, you can use any cloths like you can use bed sheets. I have a full, I'll just show you. It's a very old, ancient doormat, so don't mind it. So I'll just show you. So this is a complete bed sheet. So this kind of a bed sheet doesn't stretch like this. So they remain into a strip kind of a form, but still you can use any kind of cloth which you have, preferably cotton, because they can absorb the water and all. And there's one more near my bathroom. So you can use these kind of any kind of a cloth and turn it into a yarn, and then you can make useful items for your home. And also I'll just show you one more item. Yeah, just a minute. So this is a whole t-shirt. It's very dirty, don't mind it, but this is an entire t-shirt. So this I just keep it outside to keep a pot or something. So this is an entire t-shirt, so you can see the thickness of it. So you can make a good sturdy doormat, or you can use it as a placemat. I have many placemats which I have made using this. So t-shirt yarn is something that you can always transform, recycle your clothes. It's always better. This is one of my dresses. This is just a cotton cloth. Ma'am, how many inches do I need to cut? So, Jyoti, I'll just tell you. So, I just cut 1 inch of strips. So, if you have joined me now, uh, I've already done the cutting. So, you can just go back to my live when the recording comes, and I have shown you entire process of how to start cutting your t-shirt. So you can just watch the entire live. Once my live is done, within few minutes it'll be uploaded, and then you can see how I'm cutting. So I'll just show you how thick of strips I cut. So this is basically like around an inch. If you see, half an inch or 1 inch, your desire. If you want thinner ones, you can cut half inch. If you want thicker one, you can cut it accordingly. So the body part of t-shirts we have used. Oh, thank you so much, Jyoti. Okay, so now we are just cutting the chest part, and then we'll be cutting the sleeves. So I'm just separating the sleeve. I'm just thinking whether I should show you the rug which is there in front of my bathroom. Okay, I'll just quickly show you that. I don't know why I'm tempted to do this. Jyoti, for this we will take how many hooks? What do you mean hooks? I didn't understand. What hooks do you want to use? So I'll just show you. So this is another one, and this is the rug which I was talking about. So this entire thing is made out of used recycled clothes. So like this is a t-shirt, some vests or banyans we call. This is a nightie of mine. There's some denim shirt. So all mixed clothes are there, and this is like almost 6 or 7 years old. So it has come such a long way, and now some of the clothes in this have started to, you know, give away. So you can see there are gaps. So some of them are like getting rotten. So that's why I'm making another rug. Okay. So let's go back to my cutting. हाँ, for crochet. हाँ, so crochet के लिए मैं I use 6 millimeter hook for this because this one, because this is a thicker yarn, so I use 6 millimeter hook for this. So we've cut our sleeves, and now we'll just cut the neckline also. You can use 6 millimeter or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook for this. The rug which I'm making, which is this one, this is in the process because this cutting yarn is tedious job. So whenever I get a cloth, I cut and keep, and I keep making this. So for this I'm using 6 millimeter crochet hook. So you can just cut the neck off. Sorry. There. Okay, so we have this here. So here we can't use the same method which we used for this one. So we can just, go back and forth cutting strips, how much we can obtain from this. Sorry. So I'll start from here. You can just start cutting around 1 inch or half an inch, whatever size you want. So just stay till the last and see, you can see how much yarn I can get from a full size t-shirt. So this part we can just cut it off because it will stick out. So just cut this off. Now you can just turn it and start cutting like this. So Jyoti, you can just check my live later, and you can see how I folded the t-shirt and cut those strips. So we're not cutting all the way. You're just leaving some area like this. You can just cut the corners off, make them round. Here I can just separate this to keep my strip of one size or measurement.